let's say in the situation, right? The best situation ever to be in as a wedding DJ, as any DJ really. But like, let's say you're at a wedding and it's like the final hour of the wedding. The crowd is like pretty drunk and they are raging and you got them, right? Like they're basically, they're jamming to whatever you're playing. They are raging. Like you're in a position where you're playing a dance set and you got them. Whatever you play works. It doesn't matter. They're just drunk and they're hammered. They're having a great time. Well, in this situation, I wanted to give you 3 songs that you should bring back during this moment. And if you mix them correctly, woo, what a reaction, okay? So we're going to talk about songs to bring back when people are drunk, okay? When they're wasted. They got to be wasted and they got to be partying hard. When you got that crowd, you guys know what I'm talking about, okay? Try throwing in these 3 songs. And you will thank me later. You might think I'm crazy, but I'm telling you, if you mix these correctly, they will go off. Song number 1, YMCA. It is a banger. I don't care what anybody says. Yes, it's on the Do Not playlist often. Obviously, if it's on the Do Not playlist, don't play it. But if they forgot to put it on the Do Not playlist, or they just didn't put it on there at all, in general, it's free game. And YMCA is a banger. There's nothing like having a drunk crowd raging and then out of nowhere, da, da, da. I am telling you, every single person in that crowd would just be like, just hitting the shapes, just hitting those letters hard as hell, okay? Hard as hell. Trust me. Drop it to a drunk crowd. I play YMCA at clubs. I shouldn't say this out loud because I'll probably never get booked at another club. But really, if I'm doing a peak hour at a club and they're good and drunk, and I'm doing my peak hour club stuff and all that, why not throw a left turn in like YMCA? And I'm not saying play it long. I'm talking like verse, chorus, out. I got an acapella out. Shout out to DJ Ragoza. Great edits. I got an acapella out from him. And then you can mix any beat over that acapella. And you're going. You're going to the next song. But man, does it work. Trust me. Okay? Number 2, song number 2 for people. When they're drunk, they got to be wasted, okay? Again, do not play this your first set and then yell at me later. You suck, Nick. I played this at my wedding and it bombed and I got a bad review. No, when they're drunk, okay? Macarena. I know. These are literally like the stereotypical wedding DJ songs that we all avoid because we don't want to get put in the box. And this is like, you have to have a cummerbund on and a tuxedo and like a, I don't know, whatever. This is a cheesy song. I get it. But if they're wasted, in and out, not long. Okay, enough for them to do it like maybe 4 times or something, 4 to 8 times tops. Okay, like 8 bars or something. 16 bars, not long, verse and chorus and out at the most. But if you drop this when they're wasted, it works. It's crazy and it's funny as hell. And they all do it and they crack up. And then you just play something dope after. I'm not saying don't go into celebration after Macarena. Don't go into We Are Family. Don't go into other wedding DJ shit. Just play the Macarena in between Cardi B and Dua Lipa. You know what I mean? Like, drop it where it doesn't belong, and then it'll belong. Does that make sense? I'm telling you, if they're drunk enough and you have them, they will make shapes to this shit. They will go off. It's hilarious. And it works, and it's fun, As long as you don't go, you don't play it too long, and you don't play it in a row with a bunch of other cheesy shit. Sandwich the Macarena in between other cool songs. You'll be fine. You will thank me. And the third song, it's a newer one. You probably heard it before, that I recommend when everyone's drunk. This is the hardest one to drop, by the way, okay? But if you can pull it off, Jiggle Jiggle by Duke and Jones and Louis Thoreau. I don't know how to say his last name. This is that song that's, my money don't jiggle jiggle. It folds. I like it when you wiggle wiggle. Faux show. See me in a Fiat. You really need to see it. 6'2" in a compact. You know what I'm talking about? It's a viral song. It's from TikTok. It's all over Reels too, if you're on IG or whatever. I recently dropped it. I made a video on TikTok of me dropping it at a prom, and I had like a wordplay to get into it. So that's what I mean by it's tough to drop. It's kind of out of nowhere. I don't think any intro edits of this exist. You kind of have to just drop it. So I recommend a creative way to drop it. I dropped it with a wordplay. If you want to check out that wordplay, check out my TikTok at DJ Nick Spinelli. It's on there. But, you know, if you can pull it off, drop it. And then also you have to be in and out. The whole verse that everybody knows is literally 4 bars. Like, it's not long at all. It's like real fast. So when you drop something like this, you got to be in and out. If you leave it on too long, you're going to lose them. So, you know, you want to have your next song ready. When you drop this, know what you're getting out of with, you know, have a cue point set so you can mix right out of that bitch and keep it pushing. But again, if you can pull this off, it will go off. Trust me. If they're younger too, you know, if you have an older crowd, obviously that's not like dialed into the whole interwebs, then it won't work. This is something that, you know, you need a younger crowd that, you know, it goes online and has a TikTok and has a Instagram, you know, generally speaking, if they're 25 to 30, you know, in their early 30s, something like that, you know, no more than like my age. I'm 33. You know, I wouldn't risk it if like the couple's in their mid 30s, but you know, if they're early 30s, mid 20s, something like that, drop it when they're drunk. You'll see. They will go off. So I thought it'd be a unique way to give you guys some songs, you know, some songs for some drunk people for the last hour. Try them out. Let me know how it works. If you guys actually, if you try any of these songs, if you can record it, you know, like get it on video and tag me, I'll get a kick out of it. That'll be cool. I'd love to see you guys like try it out at your weddings and stuff, you know. But remember, they got to be drunk.